And now it's time for another $2,000 daily BitConnect loan. Finally, now I'm paying 13 tokens for this. This price actually just spiked up. I'm looking at $146. This is what you call a price hike, right? This is when you take advantage of stuff like this. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. Dashboard. Lend $2,000, 13.66 tokens. Pay from BitConnect. Yes. Verify conditions. Confirm. Yay. And now I can refresh and I should have a $160,000 in BitConnect loans. Man, now 200 seems not that far away, 40K. Yeah. If I was still doing 2K loans per day, what is that, 20 days to a 200K? And I know I can stick to 2K per day. Maybe if I get to like 190, I'll throw a 10K up in there. My income, like I said, well, not like I said, my income is not as strong as before. So I have to be really efficient and cost effective of how I do stuff now. Like yesterday, I didn't do a 2K loan because I had this promotion going for BCC school teachers, and I had to pay out $2,000 in bonuses, which is great. That promotion is done now. So yeah, so I should be smooth as far as moving forward, doing my 2K loans per day, as long as my income continues to flow on a daily basis the way it has. Like right now, I went to bed last night around 3 a.m. and there was zero. Was there zero? No, I think I had a few tokens. I had a few tokens in here. No, I think I had zero. I think I had zero. I think I did, right? And then so I got, since I woke up and it's now 11:43 a.m. I've gotten enough for a $2,000 loan, so that's good, That's kind of like how I like it to flow. That I wake up and I can do my $2,000 loan with money that I earned in my sleep, right? Now, what else do I want to say? Hey, let's look at the volatility. This is one thing I haven't been doing that I want to do more, because I realize now that, man, the amount of loans I have, the amount of interest I'm earning, it's quite impressive, So let's put in 160K. Now, how many days do we want to put in here? 160,000. Let's use the volatility from last 7 days. No, it's not 6 months. No, it's 30 days. Let's do last 30 days. So over the next 30 days, with 160K in loans, which that's how much I have today. It's going to be more than that tomorrow and the next day after that, because I keep adding 2K a day. I am poised to earn $53,000 in cryptocurrency over the next 30 days. 53 G's in crypto over the next 30 days based on my interest on $160,000. So that's pretty nice, man. Because you're talking about this is either going to be in Bitcoin or BCC. Starting today, I'm starting to hold on to BCC tokens now. I've been cashing out the Bitcoin for the most part, but I kind of want to switch now to start using BCC tokens as my main tool of transactions. I've been using Bitcoin. I'm going to switch to BCC, see how that feels. That way I can stack some tokens. When BCC token busts past 150, speculators are definitely going to speculate 200 on $200 BCC tokens, which should do quite well for the price of BCC. Plus, a lot of things that are happening, in the marketing, in the organization of BitConnect. What I'm seeing happening is they're setting themselves up to rise the price of this token, right? And as long as this token keeps going up, BitConnect is in good shape, in great shape. And so it's not, based on smarts and mechanics, it's not really hard hard to push the price as long as the market is in place and everything is organized in such a way that it motivates everyone to do more, to do more, to go extra hard. You know what I'm saying? So, what else do I want to flow? Yeah, man, 54K on interest alone, baby. That is major money. That is nice money right there. I mean, that is. I used to talk about how I want to pay my rent with this, with the interest from this, but now I'm beyond paying rent. I'm beyond paying rent now. And that's where I like to be. This reaches 200K. It's a short trip from 200 to 300, right? Because the interest gets more, the compounding gets faster. For instance, it's not a long trip from a $500,000 to probably $250,000 in loans, because of the amount of interest that if I'm keep compounding it, my lifestyle is not going to get any more expensive. I'm already living very efficient. I'm already in the best. I have more than enough of the best of everything to experience, and I'm still, and my lifestyle, what does it cost me right now? At the most, I think at the very most, my lifestyle will cost me 30 G's a month, and it's less than that. It could, it's really just rent, rent. And it's rent to be comfortable. It's rent to be free. It's rent to be, like I'm renting a spot right now that I'm in right now. Juliana's in New York. She's in a nice hotel in Times Square. I have a hotel booked on South Beach, in a few days. So it's all about the freedom to be where we want to be and be comfortable. And the amount of money that takes is not $100,000 a month. It's like 20 G's or less, But I would say 20 to 30 if you're just gonna spend like we don't like it doesn't matter. If I'm trying to spend it like it matters, I need to save $1,000 here, $1,000 there, which I am saving, because I like good deals, So I'm not gonna book a $2,000 a night hotel room, but I know I can definitely afford to book a $500 a night hotel room, or even an $800 a night for a couple of nights, just to get that experience. And then I have my foundation place that I'm at right now, where I'm only paying X amount per month, and that's the foundation. Less than what the fancy hotels cost, right? So the point is that after a certain point, it becomes easier to stack this money and build, because now I'm beyond the point of what is my life expenses. What does it cost for me and all four family members to live? And also another thing that's creeping into my my income is the marketing costs. Marketing costs for advertising and BCC school, and but I'm managing the marketing costs pretty good, and I'm always excited to spend money on marketing, because I know I wouldn't be spending it if it's not going to come back to me like tenfold, tenfold. So marketing is all about having patience, spending money efficiently, having patience, and let's look at this market here now. Bitcoin is on the rise, so is Ethereum. Ripple is coming back. That's weird. Ripple is weird, man. It stays down for so long and then suddenly comes back. That's not a good trade, Ripple, by the way. You have to hold that shit for too long. What else? Even though Bitcoin Cash has good news, still falling apart. Let's see, what else we want to look at here. BitConnect is on the rise. I like how BitConnect is on the rise, though, versus a lot of stuff that's not on the rise, like just not hanging out with Bitcoin on the move up, But then again, those things will bounce up when it comes. Usually what happens is Bitcoin does this big move for a couple of days and then settles down, and everything else comes right after it. But I don't know, man. Bitcoin $5,000 is a really weird space to be in. It's like, if you have Bitcoin right now, you ain't selling that unless we probably sell a little bit. But if you're holding out if you want to earn profit from Bitcoin, most likely, it's a smart play is just hold till it passes 5K. Right? So, and if you're a smart trader, knowing that right now most are going to hold till it passes 5K, then this is a good time to buy a couple of alts that you know about, that you feel good about, because there's profit to be made in altcoins, of course. But you just got to know what you're dealing with. You know, I'm not the type of person just go out and buy a whole bunch of altcoins and not know what I'm dealing with. You know, I want to feel confident. Like I bought some salt because I already explained that in my last video about why I think salt is a good speculative buy. And I'm also into Steam, so I got me some Steam. You know, it looks down to me. You know, Steam looks like it's down. It could go up. So that's it. I don't know anything about any of these coins. Steam, Salt, I know about. I haven't been paying attention to this stuff, you know. Yeah, and it's like if Eric Voorhees wasn't involved with Salt, I wouldn't be buying it because again, track record. You know, he has a track record for success, so that's why I'm looking at it. Another one that is also interesting actually is EOS, which is down to like 54 cents right now, B. You know, if anyone who believes in the EOS project, I don't know, man. It looks like it could be a good buy. Now, if it doesn't go up, man, if EOS is at 58 cents right now, if this doesn't go up, man, I feel like, yo, it's like, come on, how low can it go? You know, how low is it gonna go? I mean, it could be because of the distribution method. I don't know, but I feel like, man, I'm gonna feel like seeing EOS at 58 cents right now and not buying it because I'm scared. You know, I'm scared that it's gonna go down even more. But then, you know, a few days from now, if this pumps, man, to like $1, man, I'm gonna be like, fuck! I should have bought some of that EOS, man. I think I'm gonna have that feeling, but man, the speculation is heavy on this. It's like I have to section off a section of my brain. If I buy EOS, man, I'm gonna have to put a section of my brain dedicated to speculating on it because I don't like losing, man. I don't like losing, man. At least if I'm losing, I mean, I've already given enough to Dan Larimer and his stuff, you know. I mean, I'm into Steam. I mean, he done came up off me big time already, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to hand over more money to him. However, Eric Voorhees, I've been happy. He's made, you know, I've been happy with the stuff that he's done. I could see that if I lose a few dollars, you know, investing in his salt project, you know, throwing salt in the game, right? If I'm okay with that because he deserves, you know, he deserves me to speculate and lose a little bit. I mean, I say lose. I mean, if this price goes from $3.40 where I bought it at to under $3, I'm selling, which means he done came up off of me, which is okay. I don't mind Mr. Voorhees getting that because he's done a lot prior to this that has benefited me. You know, all the trades I've done with Shapeshift and the convenience of Exodus. If I lose a few dollars speculating on his thing, I'm cool with that. You know, but I think I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think I wasn't gonna gain, which we'll see, man. We'll see, man. And that's it. That's my $2,000 video flow for today. I did my loan and I just kind of wanted to drag it out, looking at the cryptocurrency market here. It's really exciting what's going on with Bitcoin. You know, man, you know, the hard forks, the dividends, all that cool stuff. And because of ICOs, Ethereum is also looking strong. I don't have any Ether because I still also feel like the best hold is Bitcoin for the long, you know, for the ride. As far as these top coins right here, none of these top coins are more attractive to me than Bitcoin as far as going up in value, just because, you know, we're at a point right now where it's 5K and over. You know, it's 5K. Bitcoin needs to pass 5 Gs and go to 6 Gs and keep going. You know, just no turning back once you pass 5K. With that ride is what I'm suiting up for. Look, even right now, 3.85%. It's up. What's this, Ripple? I'm not into Ripple, but it's up more than most other things. You know, anything else, yeah, it's up. It's up. Look, the only other thing that's up is BitConnect. When I'm saying other thing, mean like IOTA to me is not anything. That's not anything. Ethereum Class is not anything. Monero is, so I like Monero. Can adopt that. But look, I just like how Bitcoin is up 3.85 and so is BitConnect 3.58, baby. That's straight. That is the way it's supposed to work. You know, anyone who's involved in BitConnect is either holding BCC tokens or Bitcoin. Either way, you're in good shape, because that's what BitConnect is all about, connecting to Bitcoin. It's like a Bitcoin trailblazer, a Bitcoin sidechain that's going to rise with Bitcoin, because those who are into it are also holding, or mostly holding, just Bitcoin and BCC. And that's sweet.